Today, many people's first thought when they hear Qixi is China's Valentine's Day. Yet in Asian texts, romance actually ranked surprisingly low on the Qixi wish list. The wishes people made to the star Vega were far more practical than one might imagine. Praying for skill was the earliest and most central wish. Ge Hong's Xi Jing Zaji from the Eastern Jin dynasty records, Han palace maids regularly threaded 7-hole needles on the 7th day of the 7th month at the Qixi Tower, and all followed this custom. The wishes of these palace women were remarkably specific. They wanted to be more deft with their hands and more perceptive in mind. Skill referred to needlework and textile arts, which were fundamental to a woman's livelihood. Praying for offspring was a closely related wish. The Qixi states, if a spider weaves a web on a melon, it is taken as an auspicious sign. The spider's web was seen as a symbol of skill and also carried the hope of bearing children. By the Song dynasty, the wish list had grown more diverse. The Suishi Zaji notes, on Qixi, children in the capital would place each brushes, inkstones, paper, and ink before the shrine of the cowherd, writing, I pray for intelligence. The children were praying for cleverness and success in their studies. Threading 7-hole needles was the most classic method of seeking skill. The record of threading 7-hole needles in the Xi Jing Zaji has been passed down for 2,000 years. Threading a needle through 7 holes by moonlight tested one's eyesight, a steady hand, and a calm mind. Spiderweb divination was another method of testing for skill. The Qixi records that on Qixi night, melons and fruits were laid out. If spiders had spun webs on them by the next morning, it was considered an auspicious sign of obtaining skill. Influenced by Chinese culture, both Japan and Korea observed Qixi, yet each has developed its own distinct character. Japan's Tanabata traces its origins to the Nara period. It began as a court ritual for praying for skill and evolved into a national festival after the Edo period. People write their wishes on 5-colored tazaku strips and hang them on bamboo branches. Children pray for neater handwriting, while adults pray for thriving business. Korea's Chilzuki preserves traditions closer to those recorded in ancient Chinese texts. The Dongguk CCG notes that on this day, women lay out melons and fruits, burn incense, and gaze upon cowherd and weaver girl to make their wishes. At its core, the festival is still about praying for skill. From China to Japan and Korea, the most moving aspect of Qixi has never changed: the use of tangible rituals to carry the myriad hopes of human life.